My name is Tanya Hamilton, and I am the director of Night Catches Us. And Night Catches Us is a film that takes place in Philadelphia in the late 70s. It stars Anthony Mackie and Kerry Washington. And it is a film about two former Black Panthers who are kind of living in the aftermath of the movement and trying to find family and love and life, and how to sort of survive, essentially. I think what inspired me to make this film is I really wanted to make a movie about people, young people who came home from a war. In this case, kind of a war sort of fought in a way in metaphor, and how they pull their lives back together once the war is over. What inspired me, I think, to make the film, is I grew up with a woman who was one of the first people to protest inside the White House. And she was 21. It was right after Selma happened in 1965. And she ended up going to prison for a year, along with the other kids who walked into the White House, sat down, and refused to move. And I think I was really interested in how that single event changed her life, and how it really changed her politics, and it made her a very complicated and sometimes sort of bitter person. And she's really the inspiration for the female protagonist in the film, played by Kerry Washington. And I think that just really that's the main inspiration, was really to try to kind of find a way to show how all of these very young people went to war and came home and tried to kind of pull their lives back together and live a very normal life, but in a very post-traumatic stress sort of way.
Yay!